Hello, everybody. With the most short voice, I have returned. Good evening. Now, I can kind of barely speak, so we'll see how this goes. Somehow Chrane returned. Yeah, I love to be associated with that moment in Star Wars, for sure. Favorite line, favorite movie. How are you all doing? Hopefully better than me. So... now we'll probably just be, going for an hour or two tops. I'm not gonna wreck myself just to stream. Don't worry. Appreciate you looking out though. Yeah, I don't know what the hell hit me. It's been it's been interesting. You feeling better? I feel better now than I did like 4 or 5 days ago. Like, there was a moment there when I felt like someone had shot me. Like, it's like, wow. Or at least what I assume it feels like. I was like, I can barely move. I can't speak. So, yeah. It's been interesting. It's been one of the roughest I don't know, illnesses or whatever. Like, I don't know what to call it, but one of the rougher ones I've experienced. I made the joke when I called my work because I've worked there for a little over 3 years now, and haven't had a sick day once. So basically, when I called in, I was like, "Yeah, so I'm, it's, how it is with men. Like we get like a minor illness, and we start writing our will, basically." And so I finished writing it, and the will has been updated. No, it's been very interesting. That's for sure. I've played a lot of Path of Exile. I've been gotten fairly good at that. But yeah, it's been interesting. But I'm glad to be through the worst of it now, I think. Flu. It might be some sort of flu. Honestly, not sure what it is. It's also rough because I already have, like, you know, I already have issues with my sinuses, which, like, affects my hearing, and that's why I yawn a lot when I have headphones on, because it puts pressure on my, like, ear canals and stuff like that. So, since I already have a lot of issues with my sinuses and shit, that just when I get sick, it's like, oh goddamn, now I will bear, like, it's almost always wrecking my voice when I get sick, and it also, like, clogs up my sinuses, which then wrecks my hearing, and it sucks. Yeah. Now, I've just, in general, been very lucky the past few years and not really gotten that sick. So, it's, I don't know. It's not like I have, like, a really good, got an ad. Not gonna move on then. Let the ad roll. I'll lower the volume a little bit. Yeah, no, like I said, I've been just generally very lucky in the past few years with, you know, not getting sick, or if I did get sick, it was during, you know, maybe, like, a lot of times it was when I was working nights, and when I was working nights, we usually have, like, a piece of, like, a period of time where you're working and a period of time where you're not working, right? Every 2 or 3 weeks. So I did get lucky a few times and got sick, like, when I wasn't working, but I didn't have to take time off because I just, like, gotten off a night shift. I was off for like 9 days. So if I was sick there, it was like, whatever, you know? And, sorry, I'm still not 100%. Mind keeps drifting. But yeah, so generally I've been really lucky with, like, getting sick when I'm not working and stuff like that. But this time it hit in the middle of a semi-stressful work week, so that was slightly unfortunate for the people I'm working with. Did we look up dill turtle? Delicious. Gill turtle strategies. I forgot that's what we're doing now. Fuck. Well, the good thing about the last time we left off, right, is that I told you guys that I was gonna do some grinding, and I did. I did, like, a few hours of grinding after we stopped playing last time. But before we actually go into this, there are 2 things I want to check out with you guys before we actually, like, start playing Final Fantasy tonight. So, let me see if I can find it. There were 2 things that were released, and by things I mean trailers. I did do my homework. This is true. It rarely happens. Even when I was in school, I rarely did my homework. Still managed to get through school, though, with semi-decent grades. Yeah, there are 2 trailers here that we need to check out. One of which is Kingdom Hearts 4. Now, keep in mind, I haven't played any of the Kingdom Hearts games. I think I've seen people play through 1 and 2 at some point, but I don't remember basically anything about what they're about. I do know Donald Duck is like the ultimate black mage. And I know and I know Mickey is like a crazy powerful mage or whatever. That's kind of it. But yeah, before we dive into Final Fantasy V, we're going to check out Kingdom Hearts and then one more trailer, and then we'll dive into I almost said Kingdom Hearts. Then we'll dive into Final Fantasy V. What's up, Rezo? How you doing? I think starting Kingdom Hearts by playing 4 would be the most confusing start possible for that universe. It would be funny though. I'm not gonna do that, but it would be funny. Well, let's do this then. Let's see what this is all about. Keep in mind, I kind of just half understand the story of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and that's kind of it. So, never played any of them. So let's go. For some reason I was expecting English. Okay. This looks more live, you know, not live action, but you know, not as cartoony as I remember the other ones looking. I know none of these people. I know those two. So will this look different when you get into another universe? Or will they all look like this? Okay. I don't know what that giant thing reminds me of, but it reminds me of something. Oh yeah, you know what? We should probably check out the Ocarina of Time trailer as well, because goddamn. So this, like, I'm starting to see the connections I've heard for such a long time about the Asians and from 14 and Organization 13. Is that what they're called? Like, I'm starting to see the comparisons, for sure. Also, what the hell does this thing remind me of? I'm not sure. It's like being a giant silhouette monster kind of reminds me of Fern Gully a little bit, but the actual shape of him, like the shape of him doesn't really look like Fern Gully whatsoever. I don't know what he reminds me of. He's cool looking. It's also very interesting to me that they decide to show this off with not a Disney property being the locale. They're just like, hey, what's up? This is like fantasy New York City, and we're fighting Satan. Like, okay, great. Like, as someone who's never played these games, this doesn't tell me much of anything, but, you know, it's kind of cool. Oh yeah, I've heard that there's a ton of lore for these games. Oh, this is Shibuya? Okay, I mean, that makes sense. Oh, you know what? I think I probably could have, yeah. Could have seen that was probably a street in Japan. If I thought about it for half a second. Also, look at look at his feet. Look at his feet. It's like he's been wearing high heels for like 500 years, and now his foot just naturally does that, you know? That's impressive. I couldn't do that. Would hurt like hell. Proper form. From what I heard, they're trying to get away from the Disney aspect, like the going to Disney World thing. No, that's a shame. I mean, isn't that the whole appeal? Swatting flies. I don't think he's standing. I think he's landing. Well, that would be disappointing. Like, I'm genuinely impressed with that stance. No, he's standing. He's standing right there. That's proper form. Look how long he's in the same place. That man's standing. That's just proper training there. That's just impressive. Organization of the Black Coats in Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, okay. Not just Organization 13. Okay. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I know nothing about the story of Kingdom Hearts. Apparently, I just know form, proper form, I guess, for how to stand. I don't know. I don't recognize a single person here. I did see an image of this man where people were like, this is the guy from insert other game. And people were like, that's him? That's such a different art style. And like, I think that was on Reddit a few days ago. So that's like the only thing I've seen about this trailer. Like this image. But outside of that, yeah. Know nothing about what they're doing. Haven't seen anything other than that, so. I do recognize Goofy and Donald, though. I think it's really funny that Donald is apparently like one of the strongest black mages ever. Because he used one of the, was it like Tera Flare or Giga Flare or something like that? There's not a lot of characters that have done that, apparently. Oh, people aren't 100% on who these people are. Okay, nice. I mean, the gameplay looks, you know, it looks smooth. It's always looked a little floaty, at least to my eyes, so. He uses Zeta Flare. Okay, that was it. Yeah. Because it's like only him and a Bahamut form, right, that have ever done that, as far as I can remember. Maybe it's only been Donald that have used it. I haven't read about this in a very long time, so I don't fully remember. But yeah, that was interesting. Doesn't tell me much, but yeah. It was interesting. We'll keep an eye on that one for sure. Well, we gotta check out the Ocarina of Time one. And that's the stream claimed. Okay. We gotta check out the Ocarina of Time one. So, I played a decent amount of Ocarina of Time as a kid. It's the only Zelda game I've ever finished. I'm not a huge Zelda fan. I think they're pretty good. I like the open, I like the open nature of the worlds they have in those games. I think it's pretty cool. Link is a neat character. I mained Ganondorf for quite a while in Smash. Yeah.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom,
Beep, beep, beep.
supreme divinity. At the
That's
very
so funny.
edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
Hey.
An ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
Boop, boop, boop. I can't even go up like high pitched.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
No sound comes out.
Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy.
Donald
who
Duck.
did not have a fairy.
Ah. Hey, listen, don't judge the man. Oh, he's tiny. With the head of an adult man. Oh, that's all they show. Wow. 2026. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize it was coming out this year. Okay. Well. Okay, that's kind of cool. Stream claim about just the Switch click, just imagine. That was a thing when the Switch 1 was announced. They did, like, they dinged videos for the click sound, which was insane. It's a long time ago now, though. Oh yeah, no, like I said, Dax, I beat this game. It's the only Zelda game I have beaten. Although I was a child when I did it, so I don't remember every detail, but I do remember that. I remember that very vividly. No, this is not enough for me to buy a Switch 2 either. Like, I was contemplating buying a Switch 2 for Pokemon. I don't even remember what it's called now. But yeah, I just ended up not doing that. I'm gonna hold on a bit longer, figure it out. App game FF5 is in the console port of Resonance, whatever that was called. Just give me up that record keep will get ported over. Yeah, Resonance. That is the last trailer we're gonna be watching. It is Resonance. Yeah. Now the thing, we will be talking about that very shortly, but I'm kind of excited about that one because 2D. But yeah, before we dive into that, like, Ocarina of Time was a very special game when I actually played it. I still have the, since I bought the N64 off my friend, bought the N64 we played growing up, I now am in possession of it. So I could just go into the other room and play the Ocarina of Time copy I grew up playing. But I haven't played it since I was like 10 or 11 years old, which is 400 years ago. So I am really curious to check this one out, and I will probably get this, you know, but not when it comes out. I'm gonna get this later, probably, like, if there's, well, probably when the next generation of Pokemon comes out. That might be the time when I pick up the Switch 2, and I'll play 2 Pokemon games and the Ocarina of Time remake. So don't expect me to be streaming this when it comes out. It's probably not going to happen. If it happens, it'll be way later. But yeah, it's I'm very excited about this one, and I hope they bring along Majora's Mask eventually as well, you know? I think that'd be really fun. Because those two are, like, you know, these Zelda games for me. Even though I barely played Majora's Mask, like, I don't have much of an experience with that one at all. It was still like those two were the Zelda games when I was actually playing Zelda games, you know? So yeah, I am like, I thought they would actually show gameplay, but I guess it's early days, and then it's like 2026 here at the end, so it's not long, it's not far off. So it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, on to the final trailer. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius was a gacha game. Resonance will be turn-based, but very Octopath Traveler looking. Okay, that's cool. It works. Would have preferred Record Keeper port though, since they dropped the app, and I actually love that one. Hmm. Wonder if Ariana Grande will be kept as a character in Resonance. There were 4 of her in Brave Exvius. That's funny. Nintendo Directs are quite good with, hey, look at this game we never talked about before. It comes out this year, or it comes out next week, or even it's out now. Yeah, they've had quite a few of those, which is very nice. And I would prefer if we stopped talking about games that were more than a year away. I would love that because, even though I personally am not really, I don't really care about the Elder Scrolls games anymore. Like the last one I enjoyed was Oblivion. Um, Announcing Elder Scrolls 6 and then having 8 years pass without any news is kind of insane. Even though I'm not going to play it. Like that, the whole idea that that's just something they can do to appease like shareholders is insane to me, and I think that needs to stop. I'd prefer a Chrono Trigger remake, not a remaster. They did do a remake that looks awful. Which is like, oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Secret of Mana. Never mind. Scratch that. I was gonna be like, that's why I can't stream it, because the only one available on Steam is the one that looks awful. And I don't want to spend like $250 to buy a game. Yeah, I was thinking of the Secret of Mana. So. Wasn't there like 10 years or so between Final Fantasy Versus 13? It was announced and 15 coming out. I don't know. I wasn't playing any of the Final Fantasies at that point. I was not paying attention. That's possible. That sounds bad. Got no idea though. Glad Nintendo can keep the lid on stuff. Look at GTA 6 and Suikoden remaster. They both took 2+ years after their first announcement. Yeah. It's I wish we would just, stop hyping up things that are gonna be released in the far future. Like even if it's 2 years away, take it up at next year's Summer Games Fest, Don't bring it up now. Like, where's Mass Effect 4? They announced that so long ago. And I don't mean Andromeda. I mean the actual Mass Effect 4 that they're making. They announced that like 5 years ago. Still haven't heard a goddamn thing. Mm. The development of verse 13 into 15 is a real mess. Oh, I don't doubt that. I remember being in school and there being a huge like Final Fantasy trailer coming out. It might have been versus 13. And then just people were so excited and I was like, haha, that weeb shit. Like, I don't care about that, not one bit. And I don't think I ever watched that trailer. I don't actually remember which game it was. It might have been like versus 13 or 15. Like, I genuinely don't know. I remember there being a giant desert in the CG trailer. And people were so excited because it had been so long. Might have been 15 trailer. I don't remember. This was like 2011 this trailer came out. 2012 maybe. Don't know. But yeah. Let's watch. Oh, start a local recording. So, now that we're knee deep in playing through the entire Final Fantasy franchise, let's look at the trailer for Final Fantasy Resonance, because I heard it's a 2D game, and I'm very interested in seeing, some type of return to 2D turn-based games in modern day. I think we have left that behind, and I don't think we need to leave it behind. So I'm curious to see what this looks like.
The first Final Fantasy in HD 2D.
Yeah, so far so good. Look at all those crystals. Fire, earth, water, ice, wind. Missing a purple one for lightning, I guess.
Final Fantasy returns to its roots with cinematic pixel art.
Why do I know this Persona voice actor? Is it Mitsuru?
In a classic tale of crystals, with a new twist.
In Reload. Also, this art is not what I was expecting.
Crystals, with a new twist.
Bahamut. Nice. Ooh.
Final Fantasy Resonance. A mysterious warrior driven by revenge and
Garland.
shrouded in darkness seeks to shatter the 8 crystals that sustain this world.
8?
As a knight of the realm, you set out on a journey to protect the crystals. Encounter allies bound by a shared fate. Explore fantastic lands.
It's Red Cloud.
And overcome countless perils along the way.
It's a huge boy. Fat Chocobo, nice.
Uncover the secrets of the past as you discover the truth of this world. Summon new strength from outside.
Summon, huh?
And within.
Odin! It's interesting the switch between the art styles.
Coming October 22nd, 2026.
Oh my. Isn't everything else coming out in October too? Okay, hold on. I recognize those guys. That's the Warrior of Light from Final Fantasy 1. That's my boy Cecil. That's Lightning. That's... Oh shit, what's his name? From 2. It's... Crap, how can I forget? It's... The Wild Rose. What the hell is his name? Firion, thank you. I would never have gotten there. Yeah, it's Firion.
Across worlds.
Oh, I saw a Gunblade and I was not expecting Noctis.
Resonate across worlds.
Like, I saw that weapon right there. It looked like a Gunblade. Maybe it's not. I think it's a Gunblade. But I wasn't expecting Noctis to catch it. So can you like... Oh, there's Mr. Gunblade. Okay. Oh, they put Satan in here. Look at Shantoto. Little Satan. I fight her every week in 14 right now. She's in the latest raid. Hey, Tera. I'm so excited to finally get to 6, man. And we don't know who that is. We've never heard of this man. Oh, there he is. But he's not in the... That's, he's not in the lineup down here, though. Huh. October 22nd. Like, isn't everyone and their mother releasing a game, then? So that's going to be interesting. I like the menu and everything. It looks very nice. I like the art style. It was interesting. They were swapping back and forth between like CG and pixel art with this thing. Like the Crystal Tower thing looking like it's coming out of the ocean. Or like a cutscene, and then it's like, yo, take your airship to get to the Crystal Tower. Okay, that's just Iron Giant. Okay. I think that's what it said right here, right? Yeah, level 34 Iron Giant. Okay. Okay, so is this like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure thing? Because I see 4 names down here, but all of them have a stand. So is that where the mobile part of this game comes in? But like, hopefully not with in-game purchases. Like it is on mobile, hopefully, probably, maybe.
Perils along the way.
Maybe that's me being naive, though. Where's the Shiva thing? Fat Chocobo. With a lot of Chocobos.
Uncover the secrets of the past.
This has to be Persona 3 Reload Mitsuru.
As you discover the truth of this world, summon new strength from outside.
Yeah, there's a CG Shiva and then the Sprite Shiva and Odin. Yep. My boy looking good. Oh, and that seems like it's a summon version of him because he's striking down an enemy dragon.
Final
That's so
Fantasy
clean.
Resonance,
Super bright.
coming October 22nd, 2026.
And then we get the huge lineup of OG characters.
Heroes resonate across worlds.
Okay. I saw someone familiar there. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but this guy is for sure Gilgamesh. Like, that has to be Gilgamesh. I can't see it be anyone else. Yay, Tera! As we all know, Celeste is the best character in 6, but, you know, Tera's awesome. There was Cloud standing behind Rain? Really? Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! There he is. Cloud stand. Characters from the past are linked to the main 4 fighters as ghostly figures. Yeah, so stands. I think it's you can summon their attacks kind of thing, which reminds me of Bravely Default when you can send your moves. The stand would be summoning characters from other games. I think there is one that Cloud standing behind someone. Yep. We found him. There's an IGN video that has 2 boss fights. I'm probably not going to watch that. I feel like I want to know as little as possible about this, so I'm probably not going to check that out. Even though that is very cool. Past characters can be used instead of the action of the current linked characters. Like if Rain is Cloud linked, instead of attacking, Rain can tell Cloud to do something. Okay. So the stand thing is just using them/their powers. Yeah, so it's like using a persona, basically. Oh. Oh, okay. So that's lightning on Odin? That's weird. The top of the screen has similar turn order thing as Octopath. Well, it looks really clean. It reminds me a bit of Heroes of Might and Magic as well, the way this looks. I like that the allies are on the, like over the line and the enemies are under the line. It's a very clear, simple way to separate them, make it easier to read, so good shit. Yeah, the damn Shantoto. How's Marlboro? But yeah, this looks really nice. I'm just scared what else is coming out October 22nd. Let me see what I have written down. October 22nd. No? Oh. I don't think anything I'm waiting for comes out late October, so that's good. Star Wars Galactic Racer, which is the new speeder pod racer game, comes out October 6th. So I will probably have gotten that out of my system by then. And then Gears of War E-Day. I don't know if I'm going to stream that. Probably not. But that also comes out October 6th. So October looks clean for me. So that's cool. We might then just do Resonance when it comes out. Maybe. Or maybe we just keep going and we add it to the end. I don't know. We'll deal with that when the time comes, I guess. See how we want to do it. But yeah, that looks really good. I hope we get more 2D Final Fantasy games in the future because yeah, yes please, basically. Yes please. The chat vote? Yeah, we could do that. We could for sure do that. There we go. Those were the trailers I wanted to check out before we do anything. And now we're gonna bash our heads against the Gill Turtle for as long as it takes. And that's probably gonna be the stream tonight. Because my voice. Let me see here. FF5. So, when I left you guys, I was level 39. And then I did grinding for 2.5 hours, and now I'm level 54. Hopefully, that helps. So let's load in. We are about to destroy this man. So, Bart's... I made sure to, like, master a bunch of... like, I made sure to master a bunch of jobs that would give me more health, more stamina. So everyone maxed out Knight, everyone maxed out Berserker, for example. So try to do that so that everyone would, like, get bumped up a little bit. So Bart has Knight, Thief, Ninja, Samurai, Berserker, Ranger, Time Mage, Summoner, Blue Mage, and a level 3 Red Mage. Trial has Knight, Monk, Thief, Dragoon, Ninja, Samurai, Berserker, Ranger, Mystic Knight, Blue Mage. Everyone has a level 3 Red Mage. And then Geomancer. Kryl has a lot of them done. Lena has Knight, Thief, Ninja, Samurai, Berserker, Ranger, Mystic Knight. Level 6 White Mage. Maxed out Black Mage. Blue Mage. Level 3 Red Mage. Beastmaster. And Ferris has Knight, Thief, Ninja, Berserker, Ranger, level 6 White Mage and Black Mage, level 4 Time Mage. That's the one she's currently leveling. Maxed out Summoner, Blue Mage, and Red Mage, and Beastmaster. So, you know, we are progressing okay at the moment. I feel like if we do 1 or 2 more fights, Bart's is gonna level up as well. See if we set this back or if it's still... Nah, you know what? Let's turn this back down to 1. Just get Bart's to max out the Chemist. If it only is 5 levels, it might be 6. So I've just been doing this, getting into fights with these guys using level 5 death, and that's it. Put Blue Mage on everyone, so when one person's MP ran out, it would just be the next person doing it. So we could go for a really long time before going back to town. Bart's mastered Revive, Kryl mastered White Mage, level 2. And that's Chemist maxed out. Nice. Great. So now then, we go back to Freelancer. And we The blue magic and image, was that it? It's been a while. Yeah, level 3 flare, right? And we don't want him to have the ribbon. We want the healer to have the ribbon. Not that it helps that much, clearly, but, you know. It'll help a little bit. And what buff would that be? Mini, really? $4,000? Okay. So freelancer is kind of stacked. 4,000 HP. Mini reduces the chance to be damaged with a physical attack. It doesn't affect spellcasting, only physical attack output. Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, having a shield is probably a good call. So can I mini my team before the fight? Do I have a mini? I do. And mini doesn't affect my magic output, does it? Oh, I'm so tiny. Well, let's see if it works. Can I get there via dragon? Or do I have to submarine? Should be able to go by dragon. Okay, magic stays the same. Okay, interesting. Well, see how this works. I'm also like 15 levels higher than last time, so I feel like we're about to bully this man. Also, I have 729,000 gil. So maybe I should stack up on some potions and stuff before we do this. No! Do I have all the spells? Yep. Nice. Okay, so if I throw down a 10th, I'm gonna have to reapply mini. Also, I don't know if you saw that, but I just bought a full stack of shurikens. So do we just not have a... Oh, here it is. Great. Yes, please. The ethers would be nice. There we go. The absurd amounts of grinding. Okay. Now let's go over there. Buying more than one weapon for a character, just use that weapon with the throw command. That would be really funny. Look at my Buster Sword. Chucks it. Here's my other Buster Sword. Okay, encounters off. Let's get down there. Let's put this dude in his goddamn place. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, this is further than I ever got before. I forgot to turn down the speed again. I feel like just the fact that I have a shield now is going to be huge for this. Okay. 2,000, that means what? 16 hits? And we're good? Yeah, immediately just having a shield is key. Okay, more than 16 hits. Yeah. That was like, what, the first hit right there? Yeah. Yeah, just having a shield is insanely good for this. Perfect. I'm gonna flare. Mini is really good for evasion, apparently, yeah. Plus the shield helps immensely. So just all that stacked on top of each other is just absurd. Lena can use Blink on herself to give herself one image counter. Ooh. That would have been good. She's down now. The ribbon not working against stun is really funny. Like absurd. Like absurdly funny. Why did I click image? I think we're gonna manage to keep her alive, hopefully. Was a blur that she could blink, that she could use. Look at that shield. So good. Oh, she gets two. So this whole time. This whole time I could have used that. I'm back at the guild nest again. Yep. What's up, Drek? We did some grinding though, so it's going way smoother this time. Honestly, I feel like we don't even need a person to be a white mage for this. I forgot about floats. Oh. That works. That works. Woo! Well, that was way easier than expected. And just like that, we have bestiary. Yes, indeed. Let's see the number. 270. Look at this demon. 32,000 HP. Ugh. Level 57. The amount of grief this guy caused last time was so frustrating, and just with a bit of grinding, he turned into a joke. Of course the healer is the one that died, yeah. We should have just not have one person be a white mage. Like, really. Should just have all of them be... Okay. Oh. Probably can't use this against these guys. Never mind. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I think we hit the guild cap in here. All the way up to 40,960, yeah. So. The blue mage white wind would have handled the healing. It does a heal to the party based on current HP. Oh. Yeah, that would have been... Yeah. Restores each party member's HP by an amount equal to the caster's current HP. Yeah. So, a person with high HP could have just healed, while everyone's hiding behind image. That would have been way smoother. Well, whatever. We did it now. It's over. We got the bastard. Okay. So... apparently we have a whole thing with a point of no return thing coming up. But before that, we have a bit of cleanup, apparently. Yeah, no, I've got the whole thing on the side here, so all good. 4 random enemies can be found on the island to the south, the islands to the southeast. Below and to the left of the island containing the Fork Tower. We haven't been to no Fork Tower. Which you can't enter yet. Okay. So they are, what, down here? Yeah, I don't remember if we have all the summons from here either, but the guide will cover that if they pop up or not, so no need to worry about that. And I think we have all of them so far. Like, if there is another one, it's gonna be covered in here. So I wouldn't worry about it. So this island doesn't seem to be the correct island. Guessing that's the Forked Tower. That's one of them. It's one down. 3 to go. There's 2 of them. Now we just need a hedgehog, apparently. What's next on the road to mastery here? For Bards, it's Geomancer, White Mage, Black Mage. For Kryl, it's also Mage. White Mage, yeah, she was going for that. Then I was doing Geomancer. Then Ferris. It's leveling Time Mage. It's looking like a very frail party, but you know. Let's find ourselves a hedgehog. We're on the back row. Good. Isn't this a new one? Oh. I don't know that I've seen that name before. Oh, I must have. Yeah. Okay. Hedgehog. Up here. Nope. Maybe in the trees. There seem to be different encounters in the trees. That's the other three, though. Still looking for a hedgehog. So they don't want to come out and play. For some reason. Let's see here. Southern islands of the archipelago in the forests. Okay. It's the forest and the leftmost island, second from the left. Okay. This one. It might be the same encounter pool. It could just be that it's rare. This is a rough lineup. Got away though. There it is. All right, they like fire, don't they? Oh, never mind. Not those guys. There we go. Good shit. Okay. See that we got all of them. 135. 6, 7, and 9. Yep. It's time to go forward to Castle X Death. Okay. Well, that sounds ominous. Bestiary 176. We have 175. Okay, what are we missing? 1 to 86. Yeah. And then 88 to 122. Yeah. Oh, I was like, why is my microphone looking so weird? And then it's because the sun is hitting it. 134 to 137. Oh, yeah. I have 133 instead because the 134 is Yellow Dragon. So that's fine. To 137. Then we're supposed to have 139 right there, yeah. 176, 177. 191 to 196. 229 to 270. That's worrying. Uh... 254. Abductor. You have to kill the Bart's 1v1 guy? What? Okay, does he come back? Let's see, Gallup's World. Abductor 254 isn't exactly a huge threat on his own, but that doesn't mean the battle cannot be lost, and because losing will still progress the storyline. With no way to collect this particular bestiary entry again, you've got to win it. I didn't read this. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's do that then. Let's make our new grand save right here. Use a cottage for once. There we go. There it is. Yeah, they're both saved in the same slot, I think. Because I remember getting here and being like, wait a second, I already had a save in that same exact spot. Although I might not have loaded the correct one this time. Yep. There we go. Hello. Hello. Bow, 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 bow. I don't even remember dying to this thing, but I must have. Ooh. Uh-huh. No music. Very Digimon World soundscape. Abductor. My beautiful shield. Easy. Hey, look, it's Kane. 254. Ain't got to grind for that one no more. And off we go. 176. Okay. Treasure chests, 112 out of 215. I don't know how to check that. Steam doesn't really update that number that much. I'm going to assume that we're fine, because the only one missing is Castle X Death. Blue Magic 25 out of 30. If Flare has been learned. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only missing 4. I have 26? Oh, 26 if Flare has been learned. Okay. Dumb. 39 hidden items out of 56 and 7 out of 8 pianos. Which is the global rating system. Oh, the question marks. I was confused what the deal was there at first. But I was like, is it? And then I clicked and like, yeah, okay. Because we were like, we have no idea what that is. Surely nobody knows that we're fighting Crystal. No one can tell. Okay. Here we go. Gotta park my dragon. Oh. Top floor. X-Death just waltzed through. We were completely powerless. Sock X-Death won for us. Couldn't do a thing. This feels very official, so I'm not gonna go this way yet. There are 11 new enemies to round up. Not counting the yellow dragon you already fought in Barrier Tower, though if you somehow only fought red dragons, those are what will count for the 11th enemy instead. Okay. It's a lot of enemies. Any blue magic? Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. He has flares, so never mind. So since we already fought the red dragon, we already have flare. So that's great. Two treasure chests on the bottom of the second floor. Okay. Well, I'm gonna check down here first. Better not let them see me. Oh, it's this place. Okay. So yeah, we're not even going this direction. We're supposed to go up. Shell bear. Isn't this the old thing we fought on the way out? Yeah. So we're just going up. Ding, fries are done. Oh. Well, this was the only way to go. So let's go there. Blind Wolf. I don't know if we necessarily need to be afraid of that, but you never know. Could be a Daredevil situation. Oh yeah, there is one down there. Ether. Reflect Mage. Oh. I was like, did he reflect it back to his own guys? But no. So I did read that the Reflect Mage can have like a rare steel with a reflect ring. would be interesting. Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, Mist. Take care of yourselves. And sleep well. Diamond shield. Or we don't have any single shield user with us, do we? Ah, okay. Then I'll probably do that for at least one ring, I think. Oh. I could do that, but I think I'll probably do the one and then be good with one, I think. What did you do? Okay. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. Why is my... Oh, it's the bunny that's reviving people? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 of 11 gone. This is not healing water, it's just regular water. Oh. Find pits. So Geomancer is done. That was fast. Then she can go Summoner. With some supports there. Oh. Dead end, huh? Kral, where are you going? There's nothing in there. No, there is. All of this is an illusion created by X-Death. What, are you certain? I'm not gonna be able to do a bunch of voices now since I'm, since my throat is completely wrecked. Grandpa, give me strength. Oh, Wolfman. I see. Galuf has fallen as well. Dorgan, Zezat, and Galuf have all shuffled off this mortal coil. I fear I haven't much longer either. Lord Calgar! The time for that longest of rests draws closer. Who goes there? Galuf? Galuf, is it you? What trial is...
She's your biological daughter. I only raised her as my own. She's actually a werewolf as well.
Galuf, understand. Everyone, lend me your strength. Lord Calgar! We must tear down the illusion Exdeath has created. This is my last wish and final command. Send all your power to Exdeath's castle. No! Lord Calgar! He's super dead. I see, Grandpa. And a wolf man. It must be Kelgar.
Their power, everyone's power is...
Oh, this place is a hellhole. It's a lava river. Lucky I didn't bathe in it. Okay. Let me check something. Same melody, but a bit different structure. Okay. The baby Jesus came back and revived a lizard. This is still the same encounters. Seems like it. A rice lizard. A rice. Next floor. There's one over there. Oh, hey. A new enemy enters the arena. The new enemy leaves the arena.
Time to steal this guy's stuff.
I should have probably equipped something to make this go faster. We're just talking about something else, like while we're waiting. Dax, who's your favorite main character in Final Fantasy? Out of the ones I'm familiar with, my favorite is probably, and I'm talking like the main play character, not a party member. Out of the ones I'm familiar with, I'd probably say either Cecil or Celeste, one of those. Because I would argue that 6 is has 2 main characters in Tera and Celeste. But as far as a favorite party member goes, I would probably say, well, overall, I think my favorite party member is Urianger from 14. Legitimately might be. Or Estinian from 14. But if we're just gonna go through the games we've played here so far, favorite party member might be... could be Kane. I like this journey quite a bit. I really like both Kryle and Galuf. Ferris is all the entire party of 5 is really good. I think Lena's probably the least interesting in this party, but still a pretty damn good character. Yeah, I don't think this is happening. Let's abandon this little plan. Alright, he reflects magic. Didn't think that through, did I? Maybe summons don't count? They don't, apparently. Hell yeah. Okay. 2 out of 15. Nice. Someone needs to equip. Find passages. There we go. It's not hidden. Access by flipping a switch. Oh. Oh, there. Don't need any of these guys. Game, can you let... Whoa. And all of them old. Game, can you let me run away now? No? So what I've learned is that as soon as you unlock dual cast, you no longer ever need to equip red mage, because dual cast just replaces the entire red mage lineup of moves, which is kind of sick. Ice shield. If I recall correctly, the first instance of red mage is having dual cast, it would seem that way. I don't remember encountering that before, so it sounds right to me. At the top of the 5th floor. Yeah, dual cast is just great. Gotta say, I'm really impressed with the jobs in this game. It's so good. And it makes me understand more about what I saw in Tactics when I played Chapter 1. Back when the remake came out. And I'm like, oh, okay, so I was basically collecting, like, moves and stuff in Tactics to, like, put on maybe, like, a freelancer, I think. There we go. All the way up there. Oh, and I already have the... Right, because I have Find Passage. Oh, new encounter. Only source of power staff. Ooh. Okay. Does this work? Damn. That's rough, buddy. 129. Did that count? Yes, it did. What an idiot. Bye, Ferris. We might have exhausted our encounters on this floor. We go 6. Yep. Okay. Okay. Hayate. Yeah, good news. We don't have to fight any of these guys, but Titan might do it anyway. Bow down, Overdweller. It's Titan. That should be it. He's very weak to lightning. Goddamn. Ether. Oh, I could have used float apparently to avoid the lava, but whatever. There we go. A new enemy enters the arena. Yeah, they have the power staff, right? Automatically inflicts berserk on damaged enemies. We could go for that, but I don't have the patience for stealing items. It takes so long. It would go faster if I just swapped everyone to a thief and had the thief gloves or whatever they're called on everyone, but I don't want to and I don't. So. Bandicores don't look what squirrels usually do. Yeah, they're very much less leopard-esque in that one, or jaguar-esque maybe. I don't know. I'm one of those people that have a hard time seeing the difference between leopard, jaguar, and what's the third one? Is it cheetah? Is that the third one? I know cheetahs are smaller, but it's so dumb because we have a different word in Swedish for it. We call them leopard, geopard, and jaguar. But it's the leopard and geopard, which is like, why do we call them that? It's so dumb. Do you know what the trick to essentially guarantee a rare steal? Don't think I do, no. Like, I would assume it is... Like, the only thing I know is that the thieves' gloves really increase the chance. And I don't know if there's an inherent bonus to the thief doing it or not. No idea. Yeah, like the cheetah's way smaller, but like, yeah. It's the leopard and jaguar that look way too similar. Is there something else to stealing items that I don't know about? Oh, you call it Geopard as well. Okay. So it's not just us being dumb then. Apparently it's contagious. Can cast return and re-steal until rare item appears. Return. Oh. Oh. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. I would have never thought about doing that though. So I really like when people figure shit out like that, because I'm like, well, that's way too smart for me. Okay. Floor 7. Iron Fist. I remember watching his TV show. It wasn't that great. But I do not blame the actor for that. Let that be known. I hope he gets a second chance. So I feel like he deserves it. Okay. So how the shit did that thing... In the wild, it should be easy to differentiate between a leopard and a jaguar. Jaguar are from Central and South America. Leopards are from Africa and Asia. That does sound way easier, yeah. Oh! Wait. Did I actually have to go back and fight him? 'Cause this sure looks like an abductor right here. There we go. Can we get the bridge moving again, or... Ice brand. A sword infused with the power of ice. For the knights. Makes sense. Kotatsu, yeah. Sometimes shoots multiple arrows at once. Nice. Strong bow with 25% chance to use rapid fire when attacking. That's what that is. Okay. And then on the 8th floor, we have more stuff happening. Oh. Great. Cottage.
Boo doo 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 doo. Did I turn the counters off? Oh, I did. When? No, thank you. We don't want anything from this group here. We're still missing, like, what, 2 or 3 enemies? Iron Fist holds Beast Killer. Whip with more damage against magic beasts as a rare steel. We're missing 3 dragons. Is there something that lets me always run away? I feel like I've read something along those lines, but I can't remember where. Yeah, it's something like that. I've looked into this a few times because, you know, I'm stubborn, but also curious to figure it out. But I keep forgetting. That's the problem. I keep forgetting which is which. If both of them are panthers, it is much more difficult. Well... Is this a whole floor? That's cool, though. Like finding a shiny jaguar. Ow. There we go. Has Coral Ring, immunity to water type damage. As a rare drop. Nice. So tigers and lions are shiny locked. Sucks to suck, I guess. How are these guys on fire? Okay. Wait a second. If they drop an item for water immunity... Oh, they're still weak to water. Never mind. Okay, so let's not use thunder. Okay. Equip rods. There we go. Time Mage is done. We're going Dragoon now, I think? Yes, indeed. Dragoon with rapid fire. Disgusting. So, we're only missing the blue dragon now, I think. Start at 123. Yep. Twin Lizard, Blind Wolf, Hellraiser, Reflect Mage, with a Reflect Ring, Magic Dragon, Black Warlock, Adamantite Golem, Bandercoral, Carl, Iron Fist, and then we're skipping Blue Dragon, jumping to Red, which we encountered in a previous chest a long time ago. And then Yellow Dragon. Nice. Now, the Yellow Dragon can drop a Coral Ring, which grants immunity to water damage. And the Red Dragon can drop a Flame Ring, which... Oh, it's a steel. A Flame Ring, which is immunity to fire damage. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna figure out how to get the Blue Dragon. Not here, apparently. We run. Team. Titan. Oh, Bart straight up died. That is broken. Okay. I need to figure out where the blue dragon spawns. Really? Just before the lava room? So here? Oh. Okay, so apparently they're all the way back here. Isn't there a thing that lets me always escape combat? Yeah, there it is. Well, it's not working out that well, is it? Getting a bunch of hits. Oh, apparently it is some higher floors as well. Okay. Hi, Red. I feel like we should run away. Okay, yep, that's a good reason. Team, how about we run? Also, still 5 chests remaining. Four, 6, 8, 10. Oh yeah. Wait, do we not have floats? There, yeah, we do. Time mage. Do you not have time mage? Gaia though, which is kind of cool. You have time mage, right? No? No, you did. Geomancer can prevent the damage? Then I put... Oh. Who the hell? Who the hell did Time Mage? Bart's did. Only Bart's? No, you did as well. There you go. There we go. And there we go. Exactly what we were looking for. Oh, Scram is an ability. That's why I didn't change shit. Oh. Well, I clearly haven't been paying attention because Titan is missing them because they're flying, most likely. Okay. Apparently, yeah. Okay. It's 123. Twin Lizard, Blind Wolf, Hellraiser, Reflect Mage, Magic Dragon, Black Warlock, Adamantite Golem, Bandercoral, Iron Fist, Blue Dragon, Red Dragon, and Yellow Dragon. Oh yeah. Right. Now it's just the remaining treasure chests, and then we're done here. There's 5 of them, though. Seems a lot for being on the second to last floor. There's a whopping 15 of them spread throughout the 12 floors. Oh. So it's only 10. Okay. 2 on the 10th floor, yeah. I'm gonna put find passages back on here. Oh, there's multiple staircases. Oh, okay, I see. Oh. Well, that's depressing. No, thank you. Oh. Thought it was further in. There you go. Twin lands. We already had one of those, apparently. Geomancer also prevents trapped or pitfalls. You're right, it does. Forgot about that. Geomancer is pretty cool. There's some reason though that I'm just not picking it. I don't know why really. Some inherent bias I have, I think. The Geomancer is the one with the bell, right? Yeah. I don't know, there's something about it where I'm just like, no. Okay, so it has to be the one in the center here, right? Oh hell no. That's probably not good. Turns out it was fine. Geomancer costume is Christmas elf. It really is, yeah. How the hell? I wonder. Oh. I feel like that just leads me away, though. I want to figure out what that green orb is about. What if I do the opposite? Okay, yeah. Hey, I'll take it. That's super convenient. Okay. Carbuncle! I'll join you if you're stronger than me. Come on. Tell me what you got. Oh, that's a demonic looking carbuncle. Okay. Thundara. Okay. Bartz is almost dead. That's not good. Oh, he's got reflect going. This is gonna be one of those where I have to put reflect on myself and hit me to hit him. Might be. It does remind me of the Carbuncle raid, yeah. Oh, he gets included in the party heal. How nice. What are you weak to, Carbuncle? I'm used to carbuncles being small squirrel-like things. Me too, yeah. Except for that one raid fight in 14 where he looks like the demons from the Scooby-Doo movie. So I have one character that can do anything in this fight, which is unfortunate. Did he hit himself with a Cura? Did his reflect wear off? What the fuck happened? I do remember the cursed Carbuncle from 3. Using this logic, everything he throws at me should hit him, right? Thank you. Looks like my reflect went down. Vanish. That's unfortunate. Nice. Oh, super red. You kids are strong after all. This could be good for a laugh. Okay. Oh. The summoned monster Carbuncle! Oh, yeah. We barely got hurt in that fight. Good shit. Cool. Carbuncle. Deflects magical attacks with a barrier for all allies. Triggers ruby light. It is cool though, because in 14, when you have a like if you're playing a summoner, you always have a carbuncle out. Your carbuncle is basically what you use to turn into other summons. So you always have a carbuncle with you, and it can be sapphire blue, ruby red, or topaz yellow. And then when you do your rotation, it turns into Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda, and 2 different Bahamut forms, and Phoenix. And it rotates between those, and that changes your moves. So you summon Ifrit, and then you have fire moves for a little bit. As he comes down and like nukes, you then start throwing fire spells. And then your next move is to summon in Titan. He comes down, bonks the field, you throw rocks or stone. And then Garuda comes down, you throw wind. Then, well, it starts with Bahamuts, and then you throw like flare, I think it is. I honestly haven't read what the move turns into, but yeah, you throw down Bahamut, Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and then you go into Solar Bahamut after that, and then Phoenix. I think that's the order. I haven't played much max level Summoner, but I know a lot of people don't like the way Summoner works right now, but I like it way more than it used to be played. Because it was like basically it was kind of an Affliction Warlock from World of Warcraft before. It like did a bunch of like dots with bio and stuff like that, and I'm like, this is not what I expect from a Summoner, really. So I way prefer it the way it is now. But I'm also really excited to see what they do, because they're changing every job with a new expansion. So Summoner, I'm probably the most excited about out of all of them. So that's what that platform's for. Interesting. I do want to look up the FF5 carbuncle concept art. What? Okay, I'm glad we got what we got, because what the fuck am I looking at? Apparently this is the concept art for Carbuncle. I prefer the giant monster we ended up with. Because what the fuck is this? He has shoes. So, this is what the live-action Sonic is gonna look like, guys? What the fuck is this? Someone made a choice, and I don't agree with it. It's a lizard wearing sneakers. Someone thought this was a good idea. I disagree. Yeah. That's a thing. Okay. Need to go back up. Go down here. Okay. I need to redo that. Silly floor. From here, you'll want to quick save and step onto the topmost skull tile in this area. Yeah, we figured that out. Which will transport you to a hidden summon boss fight against Carbuncle. Carbuncle is one of the more timing-intensive bosses you'll have to face in this game. How it works is that he has 2 forms, offensive and defensive, sharing 15,000 HP. He starts off in the former with permanent float. Explains the Titan not working. And reflect statuses, to deflect all magic cast on himself onto the party at random. As well as the heavy flag in almost every status immunity, and has 3 phases that he cycles between. Well, we crushed him, so... Once defeated, Carbuncle will become a summon that, when called upon, will grant reflect to the entire party via ruby light. This will be highly useful going forward, particularly against the main boss of this dungeon. Well then, Sonic Carbuncle. Let's... Oh, you don't have summon? Huh. There have been reports of Carbuncle's bestiary entry not being added after his defeat due to an unknown glitch. Following your victory, make sure the bestiary right away for his entry. If not, reload your quick save and try again. I think we were in the bestiary, right? Yeah, we got him. Is that a spin dash? Okay, so that is going to be a trap, right? It's empty. How rude. Oh, all 3 treasure chests are on the next floor, sorta. But you'll want to get them in a specific order. Okay, well, I don't even know if I just wrecked that or not, but I'm gonna play it safe. First, you'll see one in the middle of an otherwise empty room, and you'll be ignoring it to head up a staircase to the right. Well, there you go. Fuma Shuriken. Weapon designed for ninjas used with the throw command. Attack 117. What's the damage of a regular one? 50. Ooh. Ooh. Artisan. Oh. A beautiful yet deadly spear. Is it better? Yep. Yes, it is. Then going back to the treasure chest in the main room, you'll open it to discover... Oh. What? That it's empty, but it still counts? Okay. Okay. Sure. Oh shit. Greg. Oh jeez, not Gilgamesh again.
Looking for something? Well, guess what? I already took the treasure. Oh, you guys are so burned.
I love Greg. Such a goofball. And he kind of looks like what I would imagine Samus would look like if she was a monk in an ARPG. I'm gonna cast Golem. And then Carbuncle, but I don't think he's gonna use magic on me, but I just want to be sure. Okay, Gaia's not gonna help here. His Gust did nothing. Oh, that's more of a classic Carbuncle right there. Damn, Titan is going to be working overtime here. It's... I forgot Reflect. A hurricane? That's not good. Okay, Reflect is not working out in our favor here. Not one bit. I love that guitar. That guitar wail is so good. Well, well, Bart's. Da 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 da.
Already? Our fourth rumble. I must say I quite enjoy these tussles. Feel like we've gained an understanding. An understanding that I will pound you silly, haha.
Greg, I love you, man. You're great. Okay, we are no longer reflecting from the looks of things.
I see.
Come on now. Da, da, da. Earthen wall.
War Chief. Enough expository banter. Now we fight like men and ladies.
Yeah, I'm glad he acknowledges that most of the people here are women.
For Gilgamesh, it's morphing time.
What? Oh, fuck.
Now that it's mine. Let's see how good this Excalibur really is.
That's what was in the chest? You bitch. You took Excalibur?
Have at you.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Why, I've been had.
No, I feel like I've been had. I'm out of mana.
This is far from being the strongest of swords.
Ba 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 ba. Oh.
Gilgamesh. You worthless fool. For your continued bungling, I banish you from this dimension. What? No! Anything but that. Me not that kind of work. Silence.
Oh! Cast into the void.
No!
Excalibur. Huh? What? Greg, no. The legendary holy sword, or is it? The Excalibur. So goofy. Steal from Greg, was that a thing? What's up, Boss Crash? Welcome to me being sick playing video games. Barely able to speak. How are you doing? Well, you apparently had high potion and gauntlets. Unless there was something else in that encounter specifically. Gilgamesh is at his hardest to beat here since it's your last proper encounter with him. No! He has 6 to 7 times more HP than his last 2 boss fights. Upon taking 13,000 total damage, Gilgamesh will talk for 5 turns, and transform and begin attacking you with renewed ferocity, but only doing 20 to 30 damage at a time due to him mistaking a joke weapon called Excalibur for the legendary Excalibur. Which will eventually result in X-Death banishing him. Poor Greg. Gilgamesh will continue attacking for 5 turns while talking to you. Your best bet is to have everyone use guard, avoid taking damage. After 4 turns, this will be over. And though it's very unlikely that you'd be able to do so at this point, do not deal lethal damage. Killing him here will cause him to not show up in a later battle. An appearance which is needed for the overarching bestiary collection, so don't do it. Am I good? Did I do it correctly? Because he got banished, right? That's what we wanted. Second form is Genji helmet. Oh, to steal? Cool. But we're fine, right? He was banished. Everything worked out as it was supposed to. Like, he will be back. Oh yeah, there it is. Stealable items, Genji helm. Not bad. Are we hunting down the tidbits or heading for the end game? Right now we did the Gill Cave at the beginning, and since then we have been climbing Castle X-Death. It's the only Genji helmet, really? Huh. Let me see here. $272. Wait, how many Gilgamesh entries do we have? We have Gilgamesh. We have Gilgamesh. We have Gilgamesh. And Gilgamesh. And Gilgamesh. Man, I love Greg. He's awesome. Yeah. Now, stealing seems really broken. I just never do it. Well, I think we're fine with him just being banished into the portal, so. What's up, Ghostly? Oh, you don't like X-Death? He seems a little generic, but yeah, we can probably quick save. We're good. Okay. Double check you have everything. Yeah, let's quickly go through the bestiary entries again, just to double check. I think we have them, but I just want to be extra safe. Could probably come from the other direction, I think. 123. Twin Lizard. Blind Wolf. Hellraiser. Reflect Mage. Magic Dragon. Black Warlock. Adamantite Golem. Bandicool. Iron Fist. Blue Dragon. Red Dragon. Yellow Dragon. Yeah. And then... yeah, that's all of them. Nice. And then... I guess it's... is it up the stairs in the center? I'm guessing. I feel like I need to... I wish you had time magic, actually. That'd be way better. You don't, do you? No, time magic is a separate thing. It's, right there. I just haven't leveled a time mage on that character. I guess I could... we do have it on here, but I kind of want to do this. I'm going to do rapid fire on the Dragoon, and then I'm going to put time on you. Because we have a summoner. Is it boss time? Do not interfere. X-Death, no way we'll let you get away with this. You don't have a choice. Have you even the slightest idea what I plan to get away with? What? Well, no, but
You all fight so fiercely, yet have no idea of the truth. Allow me to enlighten you. I will return the earth to how it used to be.
I mean, you'll turn into a world full of evil.
Believe what you wish. Simple-minded fools such as yourselves could never hope to understand my motives. It matters not. I will tolerate no more interruptions.
Here we go.
Mm-mm.
30 seconds left to live, excuse me? Ooh. Oh, I didn't replenish my MP. Red mage is a combination of black and white magic. Yep, this is correct. Why am I on a timer? How much does that do? Not that much. Yeah, he does remind me a lot of Golbus. Though I just like Golbus more. This is a cool song, though. Yeah, Golbus is just such a dope character. I should have just thrown ether at my guys before this, but I didn't think about that. Okay, what element do you dislike, sir? That'll do. This does nothing. That's not the way to go. Daga. Ether. I think Golbus is why I gravitate towards electric element attacks with his lightning bolt. It's like out of the three elements we usually use in these, I've always vastly preferred lightning. It's not tied to Golbus in my case because I've been like that since I was a kid. But Yeah, no, I definitely enjoy that he's a lightning user. And also he got shat on. I didn't even find out what would happen at turn 30. Like, would it only, like, put Bart's down and we could revive him? Or would that have been game over? No clue. Oh no, the crystals! We're breaking apart! We just keep failing in this, don't we? It's just the Empire Strikes Back of Final Fantasy games. Ooh, everything is turning red. Very, very red. Probably not good. And now we're in Secret of Mana. Okay. Credits. Uh-oh. Well, something's about to go horribly wrong, I assume. Look. Is that Castle Taco? We're back home. Okay. Safe journey to you. Alright. This is Lena. I don't know the details of your request, but I wish you good luck all the same. This is Lena. Hurry back soon. Okay.
Princess Lena, Princess Sarissa, welcome home.
Father,
The king's passing was a great loss. However, we must do our best to continue on without him. Furthermore, Princess Sarissa has returned when we thought her dead. It is cause for celebration.
Sarissa, my true name.
Yes, my lady.
The name Papa gave me. Hey, what are you doing?
Preparations for the banquet are complete. Of course, your acquaintances are welcome to attend.
What I feel like we're walking into a red wedding situation. What, you want me to go out there dressed like this? Are you mad?
Come now, princess.
Oh. That's different.
Oh.
She's gorgeous. She took off her glasses and now she's beautiful. Wow, she really is. Smack him over the head. Bart, I think you're blushing. I'm not. And now for another dance montage. Dance, dance, get down and boogie. Didn't you know the guard is in Fallout Boy? It seems the tycoon can finally return to the glory days of old. So I just can't get up there? Yep, okay. Clever way to do that. Oh, the muffled sound? That's awesome. Yeah, but Dex, she took off her glasses. Now we know she's beautiful underneath that
hideous accessory covering her face. It's like you've never seen a 90s movie before. Man, there's a lot of strategy for fighting. I was about to call him Golbus. X-Death. Make sure your party is outfitted with some combination of flame rings, an ice shield, a flame shield, or Aegis shield. Yeah, you know, it worked pretty well anyway. Oh, there was a move to learn. Doom. It can be easily gotten later. Okay, thank God. I'm not gonna reload. I'll get it later. That was the 30-second encounter, I guess. How can you say that, Dax? How dare you? Now, basically what I'm making fun of and what Dax is responding to is that, like, in the 90s and I think in the early 2000s as well, there was, like, so many goddamn movies where, like, don't you see how horrible looking this woman is? She has bangs and wears glasses. She looks like a cave person when clearly, like, it's a gorgeous looking woman just with frizzy hair and glasses. And they were like, she looks awful. And it's like, no. And then at the, like, something happens where it's like a dramatic makeover. Look at how beautiful she is because we removed her bangs and she's no longer wearing glasses. She's beautiful. And it's like, yeah, yes, she always was. 10 Things I Hate About You. She's All That. I haven't seen most of those. I don't think I've seen either of those, but there have been so many movies that I've seen where this is a thing. And I'm kind of glad we got away from it because it's ridiculous. Princess Diaries does it, yeah. And accessories often enhance our image. Glasses, especially the right glasses, can entirely change the looks. Yep. Yep. Like, one day I'm probably going to be wearing glasses. Right now my vision's completely fine, but basically the entire, like, my dad's entire side of the family wears glasses. So I'm just assuming that one day I'll be one of them. But so far, we're good. Devil Wears Prada did it. Yeah. Pretty much any Anne Hathaway film does it, which is ridiculous because Anne Hathaway looks incredible. So I don't know why they keep doing that to her. Remember Dolly Parton lost in a Dolly Parton lookalike contest, which is one of my favorite just internet fun facts there is. I love that one so much. Makeup should be illegal. No. I don't agree with that, but that is a funny take. Okay. So let's go after Kryle. You got 10 to 20 years. I mean, it's funny though because I love the muffled sound of the music. It's funny though because, like, we get so affected so differently with specific stuff. Like, my mom's side of the family, I don't think anyone wears glasses really. But my dad's side, like, almost all of them have glasses. Like, hair growth on my mom's side of the family is insane, as far as I understand. Like, the older ones, sure, don't have, like, exemplary hairlines, but, like,
if I remove this and just show you how fucking long and thick my hair is, and like there's no fall off in the back or anything. It's just straight up just really strong hair growth. I've never had the best hairline in the front. Like I have a bit of the peaks going on a little bit, like not that bad, but like I got thick hair and a lot of it. So hopefully that doesn't end up betraying me down the line. But so far, like both sides of the family are looking good in that regard, so make some of those makeup vids are insane. Makeup is homemade shape-shifting for those that can't do it naturally. I love that. That's an awesome description. Watch a makeup video turn a 60-plus-year-old man into a 25-year-old female beauty. Catfishing gone too far. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Just waiting for my hairline to reach back far enough to grow out the rest. Dye it white and walk around with my lab coat yelling Great Scott all the time. That'd be good though. That'd be really good. I'm lucky because both sides of my family have... That's an insane sentence to read. I mean, I'm lucky because both my sides of my family have heart problems. My grandfather on my dad's side had a heart attack at 45. So far, I'm lucky if I make it past 45, I'll be singing. Jesus. Well, fingers crossed, man. I'm rooting for you. Holy shit. You gotta play into it. Yeah, turn into Doc Brown. Is your grandpa on your mother's side bald? Because I think baldness is on the X gene, so it's transmitted by the mom. So if you want to know if you might go bald, look at your mother's side grandpa. I never knew him. And I haven't seen... Like, I've only seen one image of him. It's a whole thing. My mom never knew her dad because my grandma on my mom's side... Wacko. Loony. So... yeah, we never, like, I never met him. My mom never met him. So, and I've only seen one image of him when he's around my age now. And it's actually insane how much I look like him in some ways, which I think is really fun. But in that image, he had hair. So, I don't know. My mom also has, like, so much hair, like, really, like, thick grown, you know? Maybe not thick hairs, but very, like, good growth. Because, like, I know that sometimes people, like, when they see someone with my hairstyle, they're like, oh, he's covering a bald spot in the back. But, like, no, I really don't. I have a swirl, but, like, no, it's just my hair. It's just, you know. My dad's 75 this year, so looking very good. I mean, that's great. That's awesome. I wish I had hair problems. I've literally got hair growing out my cheeks, under my eyes if I lapse a few days. That sounds rough. Yeah. In general, I've got, like, hella hair growth. like it starts around here. I hate hair growth here. It's the worst. I absolutely hate it. Both my grandpas were bald. Damn. Since my grandpa on my mom's side went bald at 25 and I'm 41 and not bald, well, let's touch wood, right? Hope it keeps going this direction. Yeah, like, heart attacks are, like, scary as hell. Wait. hair on one side of me grows faster than the other. So shaving and haircuts are done more often on the right side. That's so weird, but so funny. Got some nice gray temples. I'm happy with that. Yeah, the only place I have grayed any is like a few hairs on the side, like up here. That's it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's I'm fine with that. That's a pretty good place for that. Yeah, are you only getting sunlight from one side? Yeah, that's definitely a weird one. It's fun though. Okay. Barts. Yeah. Huh. My goat, T, is... That'd be cool. Hopefully it looks more natural on you than it does on Benedict Cumberbatch, because his beard looks drawn on sometimes. Probably is. I would love to sport a cape, especially if it's a levitation cloak. That would be great. If it has the personality of the cape in the first Doctor Strange movie, that'd be wonderful. That's a best friend for life. It's a shame they forgot it had a personality in the later movies. Grandpa. Hey, Kryle, how you holding up? Alright, it's not so painful anymore, but I just feel so anxious. It's like Grandpa's fussing at us to hurry somewhere. I might have an idea. Come on, let's go. Huh? What? We're back in my world. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Let's find out what it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Off we go. Oh. What about Ferris and Lena? No way they can slip away right now. Yeah. The goat E was really funny. That's probably one of my favorite autocorrects I've seen in a while. My goat T is starting to... Oh?
I beg your pardon. Was just rushing over to tell everyone the bridge over the Western River is complete.
Boko might still be over in that cave to the west. Boko? He's my chocobo, and my best friend. Oh, really? Oh, you don't believe me? Well, you're so poor at riding wind drakes. Hey, you cheeky little... Did he smack her? Take this! There you go, yeah. Jeez, I can't win against this kid. Why would you smack her, dude? That's messed up. I do save some weird autocorrects, like though I'm probably, although, for although I'm probably, yeah. That's rough, Pexy. That's essentially what I'm building up to now. The martial artist. So I can't open my map. I'm assuming that was the western bridge they were talking about. Cave entrance. Yes! Boko! On what game? Path of Exile. I've been, now that I've been sick, I've basically been living and breathing Path of Exile for the past week. So it's, yeah, I've probably cashed in over 100 hours in at least in the past week. Is it a bug? It sounds like it's just the PlayStation not being able to deal with all the effects. I play on PC, so for me it's probably going to be fine. Probably going to take a break and play Legend of Dragoon and wait for a patch. Probably wise, yeah. She's a 14-year-old girl tougher than a 20-year-old man. Most 20-year-old dudes I've met are absolute dumbasses, so I'm not surprised that she kicks his ass. Let's be real. Yeah, I mean, the thing they really, like, now that, yeah, turn off the, I don't know if that's even an option on PS5, but turning off the sound channels in PoE makes it run so much better. Even though it's a dumb workaround. But in general, I feel like they need to work on performance and stability. Because, like, even Path of Exile 1 runs like crap. But PoE 2 is like 150 gigs. And, like, computers sound like jet engines when they start. You know, it's so dumb. The way it caches and all that stuff, like, it's dumb. They gotta fix it. My game looks like 4080p. Yep. It's oof. It's rough. It's dumb. And it's like, sadly, it's something they've never been good at, in my opinion. Because, like I said, PoE 1 even is optimized like actual crap. So, you know. Setting the sound to 0. I think PoE 1 runs like shit. I disagree completely. On my old PC, which was like a 3090 graphics card and a 11 series Intel like processor and stuff, and 64 gig RAM, it did not work well at all, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think GGG are good at optimizing games, in my opinion. That's unfortunately what my stance is on the whole thing. I think they need to work on that in both games. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Like, it's like, the thing with Linux is that it's usually just not as weighed down as all the other ones are, so that doesn't surprise me at all. Hello, I'm Kryle. Where? Chocobo, see how fast it runs, see how fast it goes. Oh, you speak Chocobo? Just a little. I think he wants to introduce us to someone. This is Satan. Oh. Huh, for real? He says this is his wife. Her name's Coco. Boko, you've been busy, huh? Listen, Boko, I've got a favor to ask. Where? Says he already knows. Really? He guessed you'd be leaving on another journey. Boko, is that okay? I know you've settled down, but... What's he saying? He says that he loves her. And they gotta bang, so we gotta go. Boko. And that while he's away to take care of the chicks. Chicks? Boko has little ones on the way. She says she'll be waiting here for him. Coco, thanks, and don't worry, we'll come back safe. Where? This is beautiful. We gotta get our boy home before they hatch. I wonder how many people named their chocobo Boko in 14. Because you do get to name it. Okay. Where are we going? Not there. Yeah. Yeah, they have a lot of optimization they need to do on both console and PC. Okay, so I can't open my map. Oh, we can go in the water. That doesn't help, though. What's this bridge? Yeah, where do we... So... My chocobo is called Excalibur. That's awesome. That is actually great. I named my chocobo Alexander. Because I was like, I want it to be a name I could hear Magneto say. Don't know why that was my requirement, but I was like, yeah, I want it to be something like I could hear like when Ian McKellen goes like, Charles. I want a name like that. Like Alexander. I didn't know about Alexander being a thing in Final Fantasy at that point. So I randomly just have a chocobo named Alexander. But Excalibur is actually great. Do I just dismount over here and walk in? Is that what we're gonna do? Maybe. They're still dancing. The Chancellor is greatly relieved to see the princess's return. If only Princess Lena would stay here. You know she won't. Okay. Kentucky Fried Chocobo. No! Tried downloading 14, but it insisted I install MS Edge. Really? That's, Oh, we can go north. Great. Yeah, that's a weird requirement. I don't know why they would try to install Edge. Okay, now I know where we are. I think. That's an airship. That's where we went to the other world. That's a town. Am I crazy or are they closer? Tool. Think you're pretty advanced, huh? No. Oh, well, no point in rushing into things, even if you have been slacking. If that's so, why don't you mosey over to the Greenhorns Club and say that? Did you hear they found Tycoon's missing princess? I did hear that. Some strange cave appeared in the west. I heard tell that there was a mutant turtle in there. Okay. Felt dizzy all of a sudden, and when I came to, the hills and fields around the village had completely changed. So I'm not crazy. Okay. The crystals are all gone. They are, yeah. There's some big bash going on at Castle Tycoon. I wonder if they'd let me in. Nah. This wears you out. Some folks saw a ship with propellers down south. At the bird-shaped peninsula. I wonder what the heck it was. It's my airship. Wind stopped. The air feels stagnant. Interesting. Does the land around here look different to you? Yes. Yes, it does. Are we still providing the same old magic? Or did we learn shit? Same old stuff. Okay. My horses in games I name Elmer. That's a good name. My horse is named Fudd. Not really. My character in Chocobo are named after space objects. It's a good theme. People raging during Fate Farms to dismiss KFC, but there would be like 3. You get glazed over. How did you get back home? Well, we fought X-Death. The crystals shattered. And then we woke up back home. But the areas look different. Does the land around here look different too? Yes, it does. Yes. You'll be left with just Bartz and Kryl, whom you'll want to take southwest. Oh. Yeah, southwest of the castle to Pirate's Hideout, where old Boko is residing with his partner. Back on Bart's Chocobo for the first time in ages, he'll be traveling north of Tycoon Castle, then to the west of Tool, onto some small dots in the grass. Oh, so we don't want to be here. Like the horse from that show, Green Acres. Unfamiliar. I figured since yours was named Elmer, I thought of Elmer Fudd from Looney Tunes. Oh. Oh. Ow. If you hadn't been riding so fast. Boko, I say this is all your fault. Why? As in Elmer's glue. That's dark. Don't take it out on him. There's nothing he could have done. That's a thing popping out of the ground. Bartz, what's that? Those pincers? Oh, no. Antlion. Blizzaga? The yellow bird is Big Bird in Sesame Street. This is true. I am once again low on MP. Didn't go rest. That is a quarter of the damage, by the way. Flee. Stuck in a monster's nest. Just great. I don't think it's very great at all. Now, what will we do? I don't know if it was good that that thing ran away just now. We'll have to look into that. Put it to sleep. Okay. Start throwing water scrolls. That would have been good. I just clicked away the dialogue. Probably because I'm in the back of my mind, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to reload this, maybe, possibly. Let's see. What was she saying? Oh. I did read the line. Can we fight another one? Why is there no sound? Did it add it to the bestiary? 274? It did. Okay, good. Death Valley. Encounters on! This is weird. Ant line. Not an ant, not a lion. Yep. Where? Oh. That's a long penis. Get out of here. Come on. Yeah. You promise never to pull something like that again? Willing to admit you were wrong to leave without me? Come on, get up here. I'm making the assumption that it's Ferris. Yep. Ferris! Which one of you decided to maroon me back there? Not me. It would be blames Kryl. Okay, let's try it again and you'll swing from a yard arm. But what happened? Why'd you come after us? I'm just not cut out for being a princess, I'm afraid. Pirating's much more my style, see? Meh. Yard arm, I always assume meant tree. Ouch. What's wrong? Owie, I think I got a splinter. Don't worry about it. Ferris joined the party. Yay! I feel like we should worry about the splinter, personally. Knowing that there's tree-related stuff to X-Death, I feel like we should definitely worry about that splinter. Let me see here. We're about to come up on like a giant collection of enemy things. We'll play until we get to that point. Okay, I looked it up. Yard arm is part of a ship. Would never have guessed. Although I probably should have seen that because Ferris is a pirate. But yeah, I never would have guessed, actually. Guido's Cave. Turtle Man. Guido. Oh shit, he's on his back. I didn't realize that's what I was looking at. Alley-oop. The only creature that serves itself if it falls over.
Oh, thank you, dude. I suppose you can be helpful after all. The shock of the two worlds merging sent everything topsy-turvy. Including me. I'm a bit too old to do much on my back, Iru.
Sorry, merging? Yeah, what do you mean worlds merging?
I see you're just as slow on the uptake as before. It's an ancient legend, dude, but I never imagined it was true. According to this legend, 1,000 years ago, Bart's world and Kryle's world were one and the same.
The same? Pangea?
Seems there's quite the echo in here.
But why did the world split?
To seal the void.
The void?
Here's that echo again. I fear no matter how often I allude to your ignorance, my dry wit just goes over your head. So I'll simply explain. You guys order me a pizza, we can go into this. Dive deep into this. Mikey, shut the blinds. Start the projector. 1,000 years ago, there existed Enuo.
Oh! I met him recently in 14. Enuo. And the void?
1,000 years ago, there existed Enuo, the presence of the strongest evil. Enuo created the void and possessed the power to control it.
Now, I happen to know that Enuo is not fightable in this game. He is, however, in the GBA version.
Enuo created the void and possessed the power to control it. After a long and harrowing battle, the people were able to defeat Enuo using the 12 legendary weapons. However, the void could not be erased. As a last resort, the people split the crystals into two. To maintain balance, the world split into two as well. The void was sealed within the space between the two worlds, a place called the Interdimensional Rift.
That means X-Death was telling the truth. He really did want to return the world to how it used to be.
However, without the crystals,
the wind's power will never return.
Nor will that of the earth, fire, or water.
Ouch! Oh, this splinter really hurts. This is not good. Yep. That's X-Death, I'm fairly certain. Yep. X-Death?
I turned myself into a tiny splinter, waiting for just this moment. A berry. You remember coming at just a woman's touch? It was me, Barry. Jerked you off at super speed.
That's what this is giving, right? That's what this is giving Reverse Flash.
Now you can understand my true goal, to take the sealed power of the void for my own.
What?
Why do you think I merged the worlds together?
That's one big splinter. Yep. X-Death is Eobard Thawne. Surprise!
It was me, Bartz. Oh, now that the two worlds are one, the interdimensional rift is emerging, along with the void that was sealed within it.
Wait, slow down. Are you saying that this void, whatever that is coming here?
Yes. The void shall be released from its 1,000-year prison and into my keeping. The matchless power of the void will be mine.
Not a chance, X-Death. You big ol' oak. Oh, not the turtle in the water. Castle Tycoon. Lena. Oh, Lena.
Behold, isn't it beautiful? Gaze upon the unlimited power of the void. Watch as it engulfs all in its path. Soon it will belong to me.
Lena. Exdeath, you. Ooh. Ooh.
Peons tremble before my might.
Oh. I'll enjoy turning you inside out.
Die.
Oh.
Turtle power! Turtle power. Turtle. I'll enjoy turning you into a bowl.
The Ninja Turtle colors, hell yeah.
Not bad for a reptile.
You think I sat around 7 centuries munching on pizza? I thought that was Exdeath saying it at first. That's so good.
What, do you think I sat around 7 centuries munching on pizza?
Huh. Perhaps you should have taken the chance. You shall soon find no such tasty diversion in the afterlife.
And as per usual, everything turns red when Exdeath does his thing. Peons tremble before my might.
Oh. He just flew away. Guido!
Oh, my aching shell.
Guido, you okay?
Yeah, dude. Exdeath, that cur, he must be stopped before he obtains the full power of the void, or...
Huh?
By Jove, what's that?
Just the Library of the Ancients.
The Library of the Ancients? My dear boy, have you any idea what an important place that is? Oh, of course you don't. To think that the Library of the Ancients was here the whole time. Hey, follow close, children. Within the library is a book that will tell us how to defeat Exdeath.
Fire on wood, burn. In 14, if near each other, the Guido and Exdeath minions will spar as referencing this cutscene. Really? That's awesome. Sage Guido! Oh, scholars from Surgate. We found the second half of the sealed tome. Oh yeah, now that the worlds are merged.
Perfect. Perfect, dude.
Just me and Tera hanging out. That was weird.
Now, let's begin the strategy meeting. As you've probably noticed, the two worlds have recombined into one. Furthermore, the void is trying to break free from where it has been sealed within the rift.
We'd better hurry there and stop it.
Nuh-uh, dude. Don't be so headstrong, lad. Along with the void, many fearsome monsters were also sealed in the rift a millennium ago. They are all unimaginably evil and incredibly strong. I feel safe in saying that, as you are now, you kids wouldn't stand a chance.
Then what do we do?
Elementary, my dear Barts. Use the legendary weapons that helped defeat Enuo 1,000 years ago.
Legendary weapons? He really is just an echo, isn't he? Just says everything back.
Sometimes I wonder if you say things like this to spite me. Yes, the 12 legendary weapons. They are weapons. They are legendary. There are even 12 of them. Now that we have both halves of the sealed tome, if all goes according to legend, and I'm certain it will, the book will show us the way.
The choir? The book.
It is written, when nothing's power again does peak, the warriors of light this book shall speak. The book begins to speak. Following Enuo's defeat, the weapons of legend were sealed within Castle Kuza. To break the seals, the 4 tablets must be assembled. One rests alongside spirits of the past, blessed by the soil. One rests within an island shrine, kissed by wind. One rests beneath the ocean floor, engulfed by flames. One rests beyond the river's torrents, protected by water. These 4 tablets are the keys that will break the seals, but standing guard beside them are our servants. If the tablets are moved, our servants will awaken. The ultimate spell, Ultima, of white and black, the magic of time and space, Meteor, the ruler of the seas, Leviathan, and Bahamut, king of dragons. Present this book before each gate, and the way to the seals will be opened. Go, dude, unseal the 12 legendary weapons before Exdeath gains the power of the void. We're all counting on you. Cowabunga, dude. The first tablet blessed by the soil and the spirits of the past. Eureka! It must be the pyramid in the desert of shifting sands. Paris, Kryle, and even you, Bart. You must go at once. The future of the world depends on it. So we're down a party member. That's wonderful. Da-da-da. It'll take time for Exdeath to gain full control of the void. Yeah. We can open the map. Okay. Interesting. Now this is connected. Okay, I mean, the world is slowly filling in. This library feels like the one from Tactics, but it's not called a library in Tactics. This is the way, that book apparently. My sage diagnosis is that Barts may have... Echolalia. When a book starts singing, it tends to be a bad thing. Yeah, probably. First time in 100 hours, I got the delirium oil for like 8 divine after buying it earlier. I mean, then just sell it for 8 divine and you're good. Check the top floor before leaving. Aight. Ba-da-da. A traveler's journal. I'll give the strange staff I found to that man from Tycoon. A blue mage journey. Finally started learning monster skills. Arrow, level 5 death. It's written here that the void is the birthplace of light. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. When we were burning this book, this song came out of it. Hey! Look at that. Look at that. Unseal the 12 legendary weapons by collecting 4 tablets from across the world in order to stand a chance against Exdeath. After this, you'll finally be free to do some exploring. First, though, head to the roof of the library and speak to the scholar here to learn Manus Paean for bards. It's missable if you don't do this now. Well, we got it. Boost party's magic. Nice. I think I already have the healing potion. There is 3 out of 3. Once that's done, it's time for some new bestiary entries. Keep in mind these are all over the map. And you'll have a party of only 3. Okay. Well, let's do that next time. Let's not do that now. It's 3 minutes to midnight, which is very close to making Iron Maiden very happy. But yeah, we'll call it here for tonight. We're running out of save slots. Like I said, I've been sick for like a week now, so I don't want to wreck myself. I went for 4 hours. I thought I'd be going for 2 tops, so I'm gonna do that. Actually, just legitimately back out of the game so I don't spend any more time in there, because it's highly likely that I would. But yeah, I am starting to feel better, so we will keep streaming this week. I will be back on... Let me see here. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow evening. For another short stream. So I'm not gonna schedule it now. I'll schedule it soon. But yeah. That's gonna be it for tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. This is such a good game. It bears repeating. Even though I keep saying it over and over. It's so goddamn good. I've been having a blast with it. But for now, I'm going to take a step back and relax for a few hours. We're going to bed. Also, I'm hungry as hell, so I need to deal with that. So, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow evening, same time. Take care. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.